Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah ala ni'matil Islam. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah. فقد جعل الأمة المسلمة مميزة بين أمم الأرض قاطبة فقال سبحانه أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله ولو آمن أهل الكتاب لكان خيرا لهم منهم المؤمنون وأكثرهم الفاسقون فأشهد أن محمدا عبد الله ورسوله فهو القائل في حديثه الذي رواه العباد بن سارية رضي الله عنه فقال لقد تركتكم على البيضاء ليلها كنهارها ولا يزيغ عنها بعدي إلا هالك أخرجه ابن ماجه وأبو داود والترمذي والإمام أحمد وصححه الإمام الألباني في سلسلته الصحيحة برقم 937 صلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه آمين أما بعد عنوان خطبة الجمعة لهذا اليوم المبارك ترغيبك في العناية بأسرتك أسرتك أيها المسلم. The praise of commendation is due to Almighty Allah. We are grateful to Him for the grace of Islam. We testify that there is no deity, no God deserving worship, but He, the Almighty Allah alone, but He has no partner. He has made the Muslim Ummah distinct among all communities of the world. And so, in Surah Al-Imran, Quran chapter 3, verse 110, He says that you Muslims have been the best religious community brought out to guide the rest human beings. That is, by enjoining of them, by enjoining on them what is right, and forbidding them whatever that is not acknowledged. You believe adequately in Allah. And so, and the people of the earlier scripture also embraced the same conviction. It would have been better for them. Some of them are expected to become good believers, although most of them are evildoers. In the meantime, I declare that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is servant of Allah and messenger of Allah. In his own hadith, reported by al-Huda Masjid, the Prophet said, I have left you, Muslim Ummah, on a bright path, that which its night is just like its broad light, broad daylight, And so, no one will ever try to deviate away from it after me, except someone who has been destined to perish. May Allah never count you and I among those who shall perish. Amen. The hadith has been reported by Ibn Majah, Abuja, Tirmidhi, and Imam Ahmad. And Sheikh Al-Albani authenticated it in number 937 in his work, As-Silsila Sahihah. May Almighty Allah bestow much of his benediction and peace upon our Prophet Muhammad, his household, and companions all together. Amen. My Muslim brothers and sisters, the title of today's Jum'ah sermon is to urge you and urge myself on taking care of our families. Your family, oh Muslim. Your family, oh Muslim. I never call upon you, Muslim Ummah, to fear Allah in your children. Fear Allah with regards to your kids. You should show a keen interest in letting your family be a stable castle from which a good community will be formed based on the rightness of individuals. That is, by truly being active and proactive, doing what is right, not by a mere desire, willing to do without doing. A proper family is always the foundation of building any vibrant society in the world. And then the strength of the foundation itself relies on how the materials used in it interlock. The members of the family are the building materials of that family. Especially, more importantly, the kiddies, the children that come into the world through you. And Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, while informing us about how a person is being created, he told us about that process of procreation, as in Surah Al-Tariq, Quran chapter 86, يَخْرُجُ مِنْ بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ, that the origin of man is a drop emitted by the man into the body of the woman, proceeding from the loins and the ribs, the backbone. When man and woman are meeting, they will be feeling the process at their backbone and their chest. And then, if you are to ponder upon that process and the beginning of each and every one of us, you will know that that drop that is being emitted, as it comes from both sides, gushes from a well-kept, protected position that is charged. And so, the parents take care of that position. Why then shouldn't they try to protect what has been produced from that whole process? A complete human being, the child. Oh, servants of Allah, all that we are saying may look like a parable, but it is not a clueless puzzle at all. It is rather a narrative with a laudable purpose as far as ethics are concerned. The aim is to encourage ourselves in fixing the Muslim family. It is not enough for us to say that we are Muslims if we are not doing the right thing. We are inviting ourselves to caring for our children. The care for them starts right from the time man and woman meet through legal marriage, not through adultery or fornication. That is why we are not happy to still find that there are some people who pay no attention to the lawful practices concerning marriage. Many of them are just jumping the way a he-goat jumps on its own mother. The he-goat, as you know, sucks at the breast of his mother. At the same time, it mates with her. And as you know, we in this country, we have absolutely rejected the idea of gay marriage. We have rejected homosexuality in our society. And we have rejected lesbianism in our society. It is very, very clear that the people in gay marriage, homosexualists and lesbians, all of them are just lying when they claim that they are able to produce children without man and woman meeting at all. It is a lie. Because what we find out is that the lesbians practice self-insemination. They receive sperms donated by some men and use that one to become pregnant. Just of recent, we all read on WhatsApp a conflict in court where two ladies who are lesbians are claiming that they are the sole parents of the child produced through that process. While the donor, the man who donated the sperm for them, tells the court that he is the father of the child. The children produced in that way are just victims. But now, we all know that the process within which human beings are produced are just four in number. Our first father, Adam, was produced from the soil. No father, no mother. His wife, our first mother, Hawa, was produced from the ribs of Adam. Prophet Isa, alayhi salam, was produced from his mother only, without father. And the rest of human beings are produced through population of man and woman. That is it. Period. Those who are going against this, we know that as DNA emerged to solve disputed paternity, right now, many people will go back to reconsider their despicable lifestyle. Why? We have to be very, very frank with ourselves. The religion of Islam strictly advises girls to remain virgin before marriage, so that only their husbands will remove their hymen and deflower them. Also, Islam prescribes that boys should remain virgin until they marry, so that it is when they legally marry that they will taste the honey. Prostitution is not allowed in Islam. You boy, you are not allowed to go and visit the wars and the prostitutes. Because if you do so, you will carry diseases, and you will spread that diseases in your own family. Do you know what? The cells of a woman changes as she engages in intercourse. She must not turn herself into a sex weapon, because when many men ejaculate into her and she ovulates, her eggs will contain the DNA of those men altogether. The substances discharged by those men into her body will swim and penetrate her body through her blood stream, and that is the reason why she will never get rid of those cells from her body. It's the reason why she attains orgasm. And also is the reason why her children from multiple sex will always carry behaviors alien to her matrimonial home. And therefore, Allah Ta'ala, who created us, knows much about us, and He commanded that married people should never engage in extramarital affairs by cheating on their legal partners, because that will affect the children that they will be bringing. DNA has now appeared in the world, and it is persuading men and women to be faithful. Alhamdulillah. I say this, hoping that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will guide you and I to that which is upright in the way of life, and so that we will stay put on such till we die. May Allah accept it like that. Let us ask for the forgiveness of Allah, make the Almighty forgive you and I. إن الحمد لله فقد جعلنا مسلمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحابته وبعد. The commending praise is due to Allah who has made us Muslims. May He continue to bestow His benediction and peace upon His messenger, the household of the messenger, and all of His companions. Amen. O people of Islam, my Muslim brothers and sisters, let us permanently fear Allah and know that our society in this country suffers from the problem of selecting the fittest among men as marriage partners for our girls, and the fittest among the girls as marriage partners for our boys. We are having some men and women who don't perform salat. Others are addicted to intoxicating drinks. Even there are some who are absorbed in marital cheating. Some are absorbed in marital cheating. And as you know, when a partner is cheating, many things occur. You have been hearing the stories of murder, the husband killing the wife killing the husband. We have also been having stories of bastards, children who don't know their fathers, or children whose mothers carry their pregnancies from other than the husbands. And this is causing a lot of problems in the society. There are some other married people who enjoy the company of perverted people. People who are godless, sinful, dissolute, licentious, profligate, features, fornicators, and adulterous individuals. Those are the people we are able to move around with. As the so-called Valentine is in the corner, some Muslims still engage in the so-called Valentine Day. They forget that Valentine is promoting promiscuity and shameless intercourse in the broad daylight on the street. It is promoting fornication and adultery. Valentine is a paganist practice, always celebrated in the month of February every year. A parent who indulge in this practice, how will they be able to present to their own children a kind of morally good ethic, good manner, good conduct, with which the pleasantly happy life suitable for creating a vibrant society could occur? How will such contribute towards the security, the peace, the tranquility, and comfort of individuals. If only people could listen well to Islamic religious ethics on sex and obey, it would be better for all and sundry. O servants of Allah, you all know that when you are talking about a fruit, the fruit will always correspond to the mother tree. A lady that is not faithful will be producing children who may not also be faithful. A husband who is not faithful will also be producing children who may not also be faithful. Because if you have done the bad, you will not be able to ask your children not to do. They will quickly tell you, Baba, Mama, you have done it before, and you know that it is not good before you abstain. So let me enjoy. When I know that it is not good, I will also abstain. That is why it is always better for you never to go near that kind of lifestyle. There is no way to take care of our children in an atmosphere where vices pitched tent. Because in such atmosphere, there will be loss of trust among people. A neighbor will not feel secured against misconduct of betrayal of his own neighbor. What is the essence of you having a neighbor that when you travel, that neighbor will be doing rubbish with your family you live behind? Parents whose behavior is this will always bear part of the burdens of their act. The greater share will be given to them by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the resurrection day. Because as you know, many youths today will be telling you that they are able to have children but they are not able to marry. Huh? Your husband married, your father married your mother before you were produced. Now you are saying that you are not able to marry but you can bear children. You never think about the affair of those girls that you are destroying their own life. You will not like the same to occur to your sister. Now you are doing the same to the daughters of other people. The problem we have about this premarital sex is that some devils among us have even established baby factories where they commit zina with girls in their captivity, and whenever those girls deliver, they take the children and sell them away. Many barren families are having their own share from those factories. They are not able to breed children, but they go and buy. It is very, very sympathetic. You and I should work towards eliminating that phenomenon in our society. Umar ibn al-Khattab has said it all when he says, تَخَيَّرُوا لِنُطَافِكُمْ You Muslims should wisely choose where to ejaculate, where you will put your water. فَإِنَّ الْعِرْقَ دَسَّاسٌ, because whatever that is bred in the bone will always come out in the flesh. Whatever you do today will appear tomorrow. This hadith has been authenticated by Sheikh Albani in his Silsila Sahiha, hadith number 1078. Let us consider this Quranic advice by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Tahrim, Quran chapter 66, in verse 6 of it, where he says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, oh you have believed in the message. This is now an address, approach to the Muslims. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, oh you have believed. Who anfusakum wa ahlikum nar. Save yourselves and save your families from a fire. وَقُودُهَا النَّاسُ وَالْحِجَارَةُ, whose fuel is men and the idols they worship, be the idols from stone or any other material. عَلَيْهَا مَلَائِكَةٌ غِلَاظٌ. You are to know that the waters of that fire are not like the waters you have on your prison yards here. Your water here sometimes compromise. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling you about the hellfire, alayha malaikatun shidad, that there are appointed angels put in charge of the fire. Beloved, they are stand looking. The way you see your soldiers when they are in action, they don't laugh. Our army don't laugh when they are in action. Shidad, those angels are very severe. In our own expression, we will say brutal, but we will not use brutality when we are talking about the angels. Severe, because of the way they will punish offenders. La ya'suna Allah ma amarahum. They will never flinch from executing the command they receive from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَيَفْعَلُونَ مَا يُؤْمَرُونَ. They will, instead of that, always precisely do what they are being commanded to do. Let's forget to say sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. God may Allah continue to bestow much of the benediction and peace upon his families, his wives, his children, and all of his companions. Remember that every Jum'ah like this, we tell you that in Surah Al-Nahl, Quran chapter 16, in verses 90 and 91, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inna Allah ya'muru bil-'adl, that He the Almighty commands justice, wal-ihsan, kindness, wa ita'i dhil-qurba, charity to the kinship, the relatives. At the same time, وَيَنْهَا عَنِ الْفَحْشَاءِ, the Almighty forbids indecency, anything that is indecent. وَالْمُنْكَرِ, the unacknowledged behavior. وَالْبَغْيِ, oppression, transgression against the rights of others. What you don't like others to do to you, never attempt doing it to them. يَعِظُكُمْ, when Allah admonishes you this way, not to benefit yourself, but to benefit you. It's for your own good. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَذَكَّرُونَ, because that is the only way that you can remain mindful of what you are doing. وَأَوْفُوا بِعَهْدِ اللَّهِ, and then you should keep faith with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. إِذَا عَاهَدْتُمْ, whenever you make a covenant, when you promise people, make sure that you fulfill your promise. وَلَا تَنْقُضُوا الْأَيْمَانَ بَعْدَ تَوْكِيدِهَا. Never attempt breaking the oath after having confirmed them. وَقَدْ جَعَلْتُمُ اللَّهَ عَلَيْكُمْ كَفِيلًا. When you have made Allah your surety. When you are promising a person and you say, trust in me now, wallahi ta'ala, I'm going to do. You have now confirmed in the name of Allah, you just have to fulfill. If you fail to fulfill here in the world, you will still have to pay in hereafter. When you have nothing to use other than any good work that you have done, you will use that one to pay the promise. Inna Allah ya'lamu ma taf'alun. Surely Allah knows whatever you do. May Allah enable and I to always do what will benefit us here and hereafter. Fala hawla wala quwwata illa billah. Continue to remember Allah so that He Almighty will ever remember you. Appreciate what He has done for you so that He will give you more. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows whatever you do. Make sure that you do only what will make Allah happy with you. Right, let us start our prayer.